Hey everyone, this is breaking news. And yes, I'm sitting in my closet because I was cleaning out my closet to make more room for preps. So don't judge, okay? So listen. Um, I just heard from a community member about what happened in her area of North Carolina last night. There were multiple power stations, substations rather, in North Carolina that were vandalized last night in what appeared to be a criminal act that left tens of thousands of people without electricity. And the mass power outage across Moore County, and that's Moore, that began just around 7 o'clock last night, is being investigated as a criminal occurrence. And more than 40,000 electrical customers in the county remain without power until Sunday morning, until this morning. And the utility company began responding to different substations. Evidence was discovered that indicated that intentional vandalism had occurred at multiple sites. And Moore County deputies and other law enforcement responded, and they were providing security at the affected sites. And Duke Energy, the spokesman for Duke Energy, his name is Jeff Brooks. He said that the company experienced multiple equipment failures at substations and that the power company was investigating signs of potential vandalism that related to these outages. Now, Duke Energy also said that power was expected to be restored by this morning, and the newspaper there, it's called The Pilot, in Southern Pines, reported that one of its journalists saw a gate to one of the substations was damaged and lying in an access road. And a pole that's holding up the gate was clearly snapped off where it met the ground, and the substation's infrastructure was heavily damaged. Now, the newspaper also reported that Moore County Regional Hospital was operating on generator power. So the Southern Pines Fire and Rescue also reported that the town's water and their sewer services are also operating on backup generators. So authorities in the area are asking people to just stay off the roads if possible, or proceed with caution because traffic lights are still out. So the North Carolina governor, Roy Cooper, he said that the state was providing resources right now to investigators and power crews. He said that he spoke with Duke Energy and state law enforcement officials about the power outages in Moore County, and they are investigating and working to return electricity to those impacted. So Representative Richard Hudson, he said that last night unknown individuals vandalized at least 2 substations in Moore County with criminal intent, and the motive for this crime remains unknown. So many more county residents remain without power still, and he wanted to thank the sheriff and all local law enforcement as well as SBI and the FBI for the quick action to respond to the incident. So the residents that were affected by the power outages, you know, this is why we prep, guys, okay? If you don't have a generator like gas power generator or solar power generator, okay, this is why we prep, right? Oh geez, this is bad. This is really bad. This is what I would honestly consider to be domestic terrorism, honestly. So because this happened, take this as a lesson learned, okay? Even if you don't live in this area. Will this happen again in other areas? I don't want to say yes and I don't want to say no, but I want to say prepare for it. So do just that. Prepare for this, okay? Get battery operated candles, get your flashlights, get your batteries, get your candles, or whatever it is that you feel would be necessary to aid you and yours to get through such an event. Okay, if you can afford to do a generator, whether gas or solar, do a power bank, solar power bank. there's a link in the description box below so you can get a solar power bank at a discounted price. It's the Opus, OUPES. You know, make sure you get a weather radio. This way you can keep up on what is going on. You can get fairly cheap weather radios for like $20. You know, these are things that we keep in our preps, so we know of things that happen. Okay. All right, guys, I'm so sorry that this happened. This is terrible news. And thank you to the community member who told me about this. All right, guys, I'm out of here. All right, I appreciate you. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.